I'd like to welcome here the Chairman, Council of Legal Education and Life Bencher, Chief Emeka Ngige, OFR, SAN. Also here is the Director General of this amazing institution, the Nigerian Law School, Professor Isa Hayatu Chiroma, SAN, Life Bencher. Let me welcome the Honorable Minister of State for FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood Bunkure. Members of the National Assembly, serving and former that are here, chairman of area councils, senior officials of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, members of the Honorable Minister's entourage, heads of Honorable Ministers, heads of security agencies in the FCT, council members, directors, management, and staff of the Nigerian Law School, our royal fathers that are here, members of the press, the members of the Mama Duda Grassroots Association, all the support groups that are here. Let me welcome residents of Buhari, and you have come in great numbers, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with pleasure that I welcome all of you to the flag-off of the construction of the 316 male and female hostels in this prestigious institution, the Nigerian Law School, Abuja. Established in Lagos in 1962 under the Legal Education Act and relocated to Abuja in 1997, this amazing institution is designed to provide practical training for aspiring lawyers. So if you call it a finishing school, you'll be right. As thousands pass through this amazing institution, it is pertinent to state that it is important to take the care of the students for their well-being, academic success, and future careers. Taking care of them involves fostering a healthy environment and maintaining a balance between studies and personal life. We need to do this in order to develop competent lawyers who can provide justice, maintain order, and protect individual rights. So I am very happy, I'm very delighted that this flag-off today is actually designed to ensure that after intense academic work, the students can go back to a comfortable, wonderful hostel so that they can ensure a personal well-being. So I welcome all of you, but to formally welcome all of us is a man that is doing amazing work, supervising bridges, supervising roads, and also supervising houses. The Acting Executive Secretary of the FCDA, Engineer Richard Yunana Dauda.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Dr. Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON. Your Excellency, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, SAN. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, ranking members of the National Assembly, both serving and past that are present here, Executive Chairman of Area Councils, senior officials of FCT Administration and FCD, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to adopt the well-established protocol by the Director of Ceremony to present an overview of the construction of 2-number students' hostel, male and female, for the Nigerian Law School in Buhari. I thank you all for making our time to be here. Your Excellency, the FCT administration in line with its statutory mandate of providing public buildings and infrastructure in the FCT, has made provision for the construction of a male and a female hostel in the Nigerian Law School in Buhari. The provision of these hostels is in recognition of the shortage of hostel accommodation at the law school, which has restricted expansion of admissions and intake to the school. These new hostels will address this shortage presently being experienced. Your Excellency, the projects are 2 in number, 1 male, 1 female, and are awarded to Messrs. Oslinks Energy Services Limited for the male hostel and Messrs. Marcos Construction Company for the female hostel. The companies have already commenced preliminary work on site. Excellency, the scope of work for these projects comprise of construction of 2 hostel blocks for student accommodation with several facilities. It's a 2 suspended floor hostel block with a total of 158 2-bedded and suite rooms to accommodate 2 students each. This will bring to a total of 316 bed spaces per hostel. Combining both male and female will give about 632 students hostel. In them, you will have common rooms, offices, stores, laundry, courtyard, furnishing, and external works, landscaping, as well as water supply services. Your Excellency, when completed, the hostels will provide suitable accommodation for the law students, and this will enhance the capacity of the Nigerian law and thereby create an opportunity for more students to be admitted. During construction, the projects will provide job opportunity for skilled and unskilled labor. We seek the cooperation and support of the residents here and communities to ensure a smooth and timely implementation of this project. Thank you all for coming to join the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Dr. Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, on the flag off of this laudable project. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Engineer Richard Yunana Dauda. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like he said, we have 2 companies, Oslinks and of course Marcos. And hopefully the 2 contractors will be able to assure us of quality delivery and on time. Let me first welcome here the Executive Director of Operations of Marcos, Ala Asaf.
Good day. The Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Nyesom Wike, CON, Life Bencher, distinguished senators and members of the National Assembly, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, Director General, Nigerian Law School, ladies and gentlemen, good day. My speech will be in 3 parts and brief. Firstly, we want to thank Mr. President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Tinubu, GCFR, for his renewed hope agenda, which continues to transform Nigeria. Secondly, we want to thank and appreciate Mr. Infrastructure and the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Dr. Nyesom Wike, CON, Life Bencher, for the monumental transformation of the FCT in just 2 years. Abuja residents have never had it any better. Thirdly, on behalf of Marcos Construction Company, we want to assure the Honorable Minister of the FCT that we will complete this laudable project within the 1-year contract period. And please, sir, permit me, Honorable Minister, to quote from one of your numerous words on marble: agreement is agreement. God bless the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless the Honorable Minister of the FCT. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Well, DG, you heard him. He said he will deliver in 1 year. In 1 year, your students will move in. Agreement is agreement. Thank you. Let me quickly welcome here the Managing Director or representative of Oslinks so that we can know if agreement is agreement on your side. Please come over.
Good afternoon, everybody. His Excellency Nyesom Ezenwo Wike, CON, Honorable Minister of the FCT, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, may I stand on the already existing protocol. We are here for the flag-off ceremony of a 116-bed male hostel for the Nigerian Law School. Incidentally, this happens to be our second project within these premises. The first project is the 10 units of 4-bedroom bungalows for staff, which is nearing its completion, as furnishing of the bungalows has commenced, and we believe that the project shall be fully completed at the end of November. This project is on 2 different sides within the premises. As you can see, we are fully mobilized to this new project, and we are fully aware that it's an emergency project. We shall do our utmost best to ensure that we speedily begin the project and conclude within the stipulated time with support of our employer, the FCT administration. Your Excellency, sir, this project has been structurally designed on 2 suspended floors with massive courtyard to provide adequate ventilation and lighting, satisfying the requirements for a complete architectural masterpiece. We thank you, Honorable Minister, especially for having confidence in our company to continue carrying out works on these premises. We also thank the Executive Secretary and all the members of his team in the FCDA, especially the Public Building Department and the Procurement Department, for their kind cooperation on our existing projects and this current project. We assure the Honorable Minister that we shall not let him down, as we shall deliver a good project in the shortest possible time. Thank you, and God bless you for the opportunity.
I don't know if you heard him. It sounded political. In the shortest possible time. What does that mean? Engineer, 1 year? 1 year. Agreement. Thank you very much. We have some of the very excellent people that were here with the Honorable Minister. I'd like to welcome here a man that if you remove his middle name, Arukwe, and put excellence there, you'll be on point. I'd like to welcome here distinguished Senator Mao Arukwe Ohabunwa. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. Chief Dan Obi, Vice Chairman, National Vice Chairman, PDP South, is a man of the house. He loves service to the nation. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. I also like to welcome a man that he started the journey as a councillor, House of Reps, Senate. To him, the parliament is a sacred temple of democracy. Senator Philip Tanimu Aduda, I celebrate you. Thank you. Senator, you see what you cause everywhere we go. Huh? Thank you. Well, the next one, you are in your premises. Lawyer, politician, a nationalist, Senator, lawyer, Magnus Abe. I welcome you. Thank you very much. Senator Laka Wogu, I also celebrate you. Where are you, sir? Thank you. Thank you very much. Professor Senator Sandy Ono, all the time, ever constant like the Northern Star. I celebrate you. Thank you very much. Honorable Ken Chikere. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then this man used to be a minister in Nigeria, SSG in River State. Honorable Kenneth Kopani is also here with us. Thank you very much. Honorable Aaron Chukwuemeka, I welcome you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I celebrate you. Right Honorable Dunu Deko, also here. Honorable Isobo Jack, thank you very much. Ambassador Frank Owo is also here. I welcome all of you. And then my brother, one of the finest journalists in Nigeria, Eric Osagi, is also here. I celebrate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will take goodwill messages. And the first one will be coming from a man that graduated from University of Ife in 1986. And since that time till now, he has been rendering amazing service to the legal profession. I'm therefore not surprised that he's the chairman of legal education, because he and law are like Siamese twins. He loves law and law loves him. All right, okay. Well, we are reversing the car. Let me welcome his brother. He's been in legal profession for almost 47 years. Called to the bar in 1988 and appointed professor in 2005. His amazing work when he was in Yola is still there, the record there to be broken. And since he came here, it's been celebration all the way. Welcome the Director General, Professor Issa Hayatu Chiroma, SAN.
His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, CON, Lai Bencha, DSSRS, POS Africa Esquire, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federal Minister of Justice, Prince Latif Olasokami, Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Lai Bencha, the Honorable Minister of State Federal Capital Territory, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, the Chairman of Senate Committee on Federal Capital Territory, the Chairman House Committee on Federal Capital Territory, distinguished senators and honorable members of the House of Representatives, present and former, the Solicitor General of the Federation and Permanent Secretary Minister of Justice, the President of Nigerian Bar Association, the Chairman Body of Benchers, Chairman Council of Legal Education, Emeka Ngige, OFR, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, members of Council of Legal Education here present, management staff and students of Nigerian Law School, our royal fathers, our host community, ladies and gentlemen of the press, and distinguished gentlemen. I am pleased to welcome you all, particularly His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, CON Lai Bencha, GSSRS, POS Africa, to the official flag of ceremony of the construction of male students' hostel, both male and female at Nigerian Law School, Wari, Abuja. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may recall that on the 9th of December 2024, during the flag-off ceremony for the construction of 10 houses for staff quarters in law school, as well as donation of vehicles to Nigerian Law School, His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, promised to make a budgetary allocation in 2025 for the building of 300 best space students' hostel each for male and female students at Nigerian Law School to assist the Nigerian Law School. The reason why we all gathered here this afternoon, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is the fulfillment of this promise made. That's the flag of the construction of 300 bed space for male and female hostel in Nigerian Law School, Abuja. This hostel will go a long way in assisting Nigerian Law School to fulfill its mandate. We are not taking this for granted. On behalf of the Council of Legal Education, Nigerian Law School, management and staff of Nigerian Law School, I respectfully thank His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for approving this project. I wish also to thank our supervisory ministry, the Federal Ministry of Justice, headed by the Honorable Attorney General and Federal Minister of Justice, Prince Latif Olasokomi, Fagbemi, SAN, Lai Bencha, for the support always given to us in the law school. I must also place on record the support of and assistance of the Solicitor General of the Federation. Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, to many of us who are familiar with the antecedents, it is history that is repeating itself. You've done more in the past. The ground of Douglas campus of Nigerian Law School, Port Harcourt, the Enugu campus, building of staff quarters, and provision of utility vehicles for Nigerian Law School and other projects in the justice sector are legacy projects that will continue to speak for a developmental strive in Nigeria. Posterity will be kind to you when the history of legal education and justice sector is written in Nigeria. I want once again place on record our sincere appreciation to His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Capital Territory, our great benefactor, the Federal Minister of Federal Capital Territory, for your kind intervention and huge support for legal education and Nigerian Law School in particular. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank you most sincerely for attending this ceremony. Thank you.
Well, we are in his compound. He finished talking and here he's very quiet. He might walk us out. Let's put our hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, DG. We appreciate you. Like I was telling you earlier, this man is a lawyer's lawyer. Apart from all the qualities of lawyers, which we all know, critical analytical thinking, communication skill, research, and many more, he also has ethics and integrity embedded in him, empathy and people's skills, attention to detail. I'd like to welcome here the Chairman, Council of Legal Education, and a life bencher, Chief Emeka Ngige, OFR, SAN.
The Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, GSSRS, the Okome of the universe, my supervising minister, and the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister for Justice, and also the Chief Marketing Officer of Council of Legal Education, Prince Lateef Olasukomi Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and Fellow, Chartered Institute of Arbitrators. The Honorable Minister of State for Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, the directors in the FCT, the distinguished senators who are here, the life benchers, particularly Mr. Damian Dodo, SAN, who is here. And also, let me be selfish again to recognize my own brother, the chairman of FCT Civil Service Commission, Engineer Emeka Moma Eze, past president of Nigerian Society of Engineers. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish first, as we do in courtroom, to adopt the speech delivered by my Director General, Professor Isa Hayatu Shiroman. And then by way of adumbration, I wish to add the few words. First, on behalf of the Council, to appreciate the President and Commander-in-Chief of Nigerian Armed Forces, the Apostle of Renewed Hope agenda, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. I also wish to, on behalf of the Council, to appreciate the Honorable Minister of FCT, and then our own Supervising Minister, all together for the approval of the construction of these two hostels for male and female students of the Nigerian Law School. It was an agreement made on the 9th of December 2024, and it is an agreement that is now being kept. Agreement is there. Honorable Minister, we want to thank you. You have made our stay in the Council of Legal Education and the Law School very, very memorable. When we start looking back at your interventions, on 8th of June 2021, you started with the flag off of the construction of 750 male and female hostels at the Yenegua campus of Nigerian Law School when you were the governor of Rivers State, but you were intervening at Yenegua, another state that is not your own state. As if that is not enough, he also made a promise in Yenegua that if Rivers State is allowed to build a brand new law school, he will, within 8 months, fulfill that promise. And so on the 20th of July, 2021, even with COVID and all the restrictions, we gathered in Port Harcourt for the flag off of the Port Harcourt campus of Nigerian Law School that is now known today as Graham Douglas campus of Nigerian Law School. It was another promise kept. And then on the 20th of November 2022, the Graham Douglas campus of Nigerian Law School was commissioned, and it became the best faculty of law in the whole of Africa. On the 9th of December again, he made a promise that this hostel in Abuja here, Abuja campus, will be constructed. And the occasion was for the flag off of the staff quarters for Nigerian Law School. And as the contractor, Austin Links, had confirmed, those staff quarters are now ready for commissioning. And we are waiting for a date to come and witness fulfillment of another promise by the Honorable Minister and by the federal government of Nigeria. And today again, we are coming for the flag off of these 2 hostels. We cannot thank Mr. President enough. We cannot thank the FCT Minister enough. We cannot thank the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation enough. But one message has been sent by this commissioning of the flag off. It is that what Nigerian Law School needs is infrastructural development. It is not the scrapping of the law school, as some people are portraying in the media, that they have cancelled law school in Ghana, they have cancelled law school in Sierra Leone. What Nigerian Law School needs is help to build on the infrastructure so that accommodation for greater number of students can be enhanced. And that is what the federal government of President Tinubu, Honorable FCT Minister, and Attorney General have demonstrated today by this commissioning. We want to thank the Attorney General too. Like I described him as my marketing manager. He has been going out of his way to get some sponsors for projects at the law school. In Lagos, Mr. Femi Otedola is about to start the building of a 6-story building for the staff of Nigerian Law School in Lagos. The Honorable Attorney General has equally contacted Aliko Dangote, and he has also given his word that an auditorium will be constructed at Kanu campus of Nigerian Law School. These are what we need, and we count ourselves lucky that we have people like Honorable Minister of FCT, Honorable Attorney General, helping us at the Council of Legal Education. History will remember you kindly. So, gentlemen, join me in appreciating Mr. President and these ministers for what they have done for us. May God bless Nigerian Law School. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Please let us appreciate the chairman of the Legal Education Council, please, of the Nigerian Law School. Thank you for what you are doing to law and the students. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Our next speaker, who was Commissioner for Higher Education in Kano, who professionally is a consultant family physician, believes that talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. She believes that alone you can do so little. Together, we do so much. It is that teamwork spirit that has allowed her to work so well with the Honorable Minister in delivering the dividends of democracy to FCT. Please join us. I welcome here Dr. Maria Mahmoud Bunkure, Honorable Minister of State, FCT.
Thank you very much, the Director of Ceremony, the Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, His Excellency, my Lord Chief Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, a life venture, His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, CON, Mr. Project, a life venture. All members of the National Assembly that are here present, former and serving, leaders of our political parties, the Chairman, Council of Legal Education, Chief Emeka Ngige, Life Venture OFR, SAN, and all his members that are here. Director General, Nigerian Law School, Professor Isa Hayatu Chiroma, SAN. Management staff and students of the Nigerian Law School that are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge you. It is with this sense of responsibility I stand before you to offer a heartfelt vote of thanks at this important occasion, the flag off of the construction of both male and female students here in the Nigerian Law School premises, Buhari Area Council. Today's gathering is more than ceremonial. It is a testament to our shared commitment to build a structure that will leave legacy for life, to build a structure that will make us happy and improve the legal aspect of our nation. Let me give thanks to Almighty Allah for giving us another opportunity to witness this important occasion. That's the commencement of the building of 2 hostels, male and female, here in Buhari. And we also want to thank the management and leadership of the Nigerian Law School for their steadfast dedication to giving us a legal education and also contributing to the legal sector. Our profound gratitude goes to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his continuous support, commitment, and also commitment to infrastructure development in our learning institutions. We thank His Excellency for his leadership, which always continue to inspire transformative changes and actions, just as what we are witnessing now. We also want to appreciate His Excellency Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike for all his dedication and also his commitment to enhancing judicial infrastructure and that of FCT at large. We appreciate our contractors, our engineers, and all those that have contributed to make this a reality, turning a blueprint into a reality. We also appreciate all the distinguished guests that are here, our National Assembly members, our well-wishers, all our supporters, political allies that are all here, our media crew, and also all the women and youth support group that have always been with us. We thank you so much for coming. May this project, when completed, stand as a symbol of progress, a symbol of partnership, and also a promise, as we have mentioned. Thank you very much all for coming. I appreciate you.
a symbol of progress. Can we be more progressive by putting our hands together one more time? Thank you very much. Thank you. When we were doing the flag off, the commissioning of the road in Uye, the Honorable Minister came and said, all a lawyer who is a life bencher did was to come to me and said, although I don't live here, but the road is bad. And he told the lawyer who is here, Damian Dodo, I will do it. And he delivered. The chairman of this school's legal education just left here, and he just told us what he did from Yenagoa to Port Harcourt and here. And I started running in my head, what really is the definition of a promise keeper? People will say that winners make commitment and keep it. Losers don't. This man is a winner. Please welcome here the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Chief Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Attorney General Minister of Justice, my dear brother, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Life Bencher, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Capital Territory, my dear sister, the Chairman, Council of Legal Education, Chief Emeka Ngige, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Life Bencher. My dear brother, the Director General of this great school, Professor Issa Hayatu Chiroma, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Learned senior advocates and Life Benchers and management staff of the Nigerian Law School that are here. Distinguished senators and members of the House of Representatives that are here, mandate secretaries, permanent secretaries, leaders of the various political parties that are here, the Chief of Staff, Chairman Civil Service Commission, Acting Head of Service, the management and staff of the two companies that are here, my dear brother, especially one of the gurus in journalism, Eriko, I throw a salute. Our dear mother and the women who have been giving us support, chairman of area councils, particularly the chairman of Buhari area council that is here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Just like the chairman of legal education has said, today is another promise made and fulfilled. Let me thank Mr. President for his continued support for legal education in this country. Just 2 years in office, and let it be recorded, and for the doubting Thomases, let it be known that just 2 years in office of Mr. President, through his Attorney General, we have visited this Nigerian Law School campus 2 times. 2 times. In essence, you can say that every year, Mr. President has one thing to do in Nigerian Law School. This last time he came here, through the Attorney General, he came to flag off the staff quarters. And in that flagging of the staff quarters, he made a promise, looking around, that he has had information through the Attorney General that there is shortage of accommodation for students. And that is why the school is unable to accommodate the number that come out have been turned out from the various universities. And that promise he made was in December Today, we are here to fulfill that promise that Mr. President made. That shows that when you have good leadership, there's nothing difficult in achieving results. And Mr. President has shown leadership, and let anybody say that since the inception in 1999, I know that this campus was opened in 1997. There were structures here before then. How many people have intervened directly, as Mr. President today has intervened in the Nigerian Law School? We have provided utility vehicles to the school. And I was discussing with my son, who by the grace of God was called to bar in last called to bar ceremony. And he told me that it's like they have completed the auditorium. And I said, okay, now that we're providing hostels that will take almost 600 students, it will mean that they will now admit more students. He said, well, it does not necessarily follow. But I said, okay, so what will happen? He said, well, that auditorium, whether it will take everybody may not be. I said, okay, which means they require another auditorium so that they can. And so, luckily for us, I was privileged to be with Mr. President last night, and I tabled this to him. He said, go back, make sure another auditorium is built for Nigerian Law School. Now, what does it show? And like I've always said, if we have problems, and problems are channeled directly, correctly to the appropriate authority, there's no way any reasonable government or leadership will not heed to the call. Let me thank the Attorney General. And I'm not there to compare anybody, but you can see an Attorney General, just like what the chairman of the delegation said. How many Attorney Generals have we had that have gone out of their way to invite people to say, listen, we have a problem. You're a rich man. Come and make contribution to the Nigerian Law School. You're a rich man. Come and make contribution to it. It is not for him. It's not for him. And I want to say, all we are doing in the justice sector today is because of his support, because of our relationship, working together, and that's what is bringing results. He's one man that if you go to him and say, look, what do we do to see how this will be achieved? I remember the issue of the digitalization of the LCT High Court was through him. He came to me and said, look, what do we do to see that FCT High Court is being digitalized? I said, what do you think we can do? He said, well, let us see whether we can get it through. And of course, it went to Mr. President. Mr. President sent it to the National Assembly for budget approval, and the National Assembly approved. As I speak to you, we're now in the process of making sure that FCT High Court have been digitalized. That is somebody who is committed. That's somebody who means well. And I said this, that whenever you have an opportunity, he may not be Attorney General again, but today is Attorney General. History will be on his side. Why you were Attorney General? What was your contribution? What did you do? It's not when you come to law school, you see, oh, no infrastructure, no this, no that. We agree. You, when you were there, what did you do? What did you do? Mr. Attorney General, I want to sincerely thank you for your support. And let me assure you, the 12 months is 12 months. 12 months is what? 12 months. The contractors, they are aware that we will not, no variation, no nothing. Let me commend the DG. I've never seen a lucky DG in my life. And I think that history will come to you when you leave. I have looked at the kind of infrastructure you have brought to the Nigerian Law School, not just in the main campus. When I came here last time, and I saw how where we are coming out, the body of benchers were coming out, and I asked you, is it the Nigerian Law School? He said yes. Is it the building? He said yes. I said, how can this be? Okay, what do we do? He said no. That this is heaven. I should go to Yeregua and see where our children are. He was not selfish. He said, no, let's go to Yeregua. That's how we started to build that hostel and the auditorium for the Nigerian Law School. And I thank God today that has been completed. And I thank him and the Megan chairman who made sure that they brought campus of Nigerian Law School to Port Harcourt. And I said, look, if you give us a campus, they are assured that the Rivers State government will build it and will be the best. And to the glory of God today, he has confessed to it that that is the best. Also, I want to thank all the management staff for a commitment to seeing that our children are given the proper legal education. I thank you so much. Today, I'm not the one flagging it up. It's the Honorable Attorney General. He's the supervisory ministry of the Council of Legal Education. Therefore, I invite the Honorable Minister of Justice Attorney General, Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, to please do all the honor to flag up this. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. The Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Chief. Yes. The Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, CON, the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Ajia Miriam Mahmood, distinguished members of the National Assembly here present, I know you are many. Forgive me if I'm unable to mention your names individually, but I don't mean any harm. If my bias goes to Senator Magnus Abe as a point of contact, I respect you all. Thank you very much. The Chairman of Council of Legal Education, I don't know whether to call you Comrade or Chief Emeka Ngige, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, OFR, Life Venture, indefatigable DG of Nigerian Law School, Director General, Chiroma, FCN, Life Venture, distinguished senior advocates of Nigeria here present and Life Ventures, members and staff of Federal Capital Territory staff, administration, traditional rulers, distinguished members of the FCT, members of the Fourth Estate of the REM, ladies and gentlemen, it is an understatement if I say I am happy, I am elated, and you can see this, it's very visible. We came here to do what we call the flag of the construction of 36 capacity male and female hostels at this Nigerian Law School. Before I go on, Mr. Minister of Federal Capital Territory, we thank you for the gift of another auditorium. Thank you very much. One thing I know is that you don't promise what you will not do. Take it or leave it. Love him or hate him. You will know where he stands on any issue. If you approach him for a favor, if he's going to grant it, you know immediately. It's like a CBT test. You do, oh yes, it's CBT. You do it, as soon as you finish, the result pops up. So, Mr. FCT Minister, I want to thank you. This is about the third or fourth intervention in the life of the Nigerian Law School or Council of Legal Education. We do not take this for granted at all. The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, this is a unique opportunity to thank you. Everybody has seen what you are doing. It's not a question of just talking. Many people have come, they have talked, they didn't walk their talk. You have seen what Mr. President has been doing. Just 2 years. From 1999 to 2025. I think that's about 27 or so years. Now, within 2 years, we know what you have done through the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory. The Honorable Minister, even when you were not a Minister of Federal Capital Territory, you had been showing love and affection for the Nigerian Law School. You performed this feat in Yenagoa, later in Port Harcourt. You made it the best. Now I have had a look at the program. I have seen the 3D of what you are going to do, and I know that it's going to be exactly the way you have promised. Agreement is agreement, and it is such that when completed, even if you bring a blind man, he will know that he is or he has arrived a serene environment. We thank you for this. Before now, you have assisted us with 6 ambulances, ELOCs 4, coastal buses 3. I want to assure you that we have put this to very, very good use. Then the staff students 30 terms bed spaces for our students. So if you look at what has been done for the staff course, the staff, then now the students, then you will know or agree with me that you are making both teaching by the staff, the lecturers, and learning by the students very easy. We thank you very much for this. We are also very grateful to you for some other interventions that you have made. I have, under the Ministry of Justice, the Law Reform Commission. When the new chairman came on board, he came and said there was no accommodation for the Law Reform Commission. I beckoned on my brother, Nyesom Wike, and I said, see, it's not over until it is over. This is what I want you to do for another agency in my under the control of Federal Ministry of Justice. He said, what do you want? I said, I want a befitting office accommodation. He immediately called his staff and he said, go and look for a suitable place. We have located the place, and what is needed now is for him to sign off on that one, and I know he will do that. He has promised me. So I can't thank you enough. So Mr. President has been very wonderful. He has been walking his talk. When you talk of renewed hope agenda, this is renewed hope agenda, real, and real. Baba B.C. Akande, former governor of Osun State, he built a very sprawling secretariat in Osogbo, and people said the luck that he had was that people could see or will see the structure. That if it had been tucked somewhere, maybe in the bush, they would have destroyed it by propaganda. Yes, on Wiki, nobody can destroy your legacies. They are here, they are visible, and we can see it. And by extension, the legacies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I believe that my eardrums are okay. When you said you will do the auditorium. I know you love the Nigerian Law School. My name is Latif Fagbemi, and people will say, Oliver Twist, Oliver Twist. I'm not Oliver Twist, except I say that by metaphoric expression, I take the garb of Oliver Twist. I will say Nigerian Law School has so many campuses. Maybe auditorium in Lagos. Think about it. Think about it. I'm not forcing you. Honorable Minister is still under the Nigerian Law School. It is. I know you have a way of connecting this. You are a very good connector. You know, you will do. I know you will do something, but I'm not forcing you. Think about it. Just think about it. Thank you. Think about it. God will help you. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I cannot thank the Honorable Minister and Mr. President enough. The intervention is now in the Council of Legal Education. The same thing goes when you talk of the health sector, you talk about the economic sector. The problem we have in Nigeria is like that of a man who fell into a pit latrine. He's been there for quite some time. When the rescuer came, they wanted to bring him out. Along the line, they felt a bit tired and they said, look, let's take about 2 or 3 minutes rest. And then the man said, look, the order here is not good. He's been there for years. Nobody talked about it. I think what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants or requires or deserves is commendation, not vilification. He has done enough for us. Having said this, and I can go on and on, it's unfortunate that in English language, no matter what you do, it only ends up with thank you. Mr. Infrastructure, you have done wonderfully well. Without any prompting, you talk about auditorium here. Even if I prompt you in Lagos, if I didn't, I knew that would be your next line. So, it gives me a great pleasure. I don't know where we are going to do the flag off now. Oh, yes. May I crave your indulgence to require that we now move to the place for the flag off of this monumental structure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Abuja is coming back again.
Thank you. I didn't get the name of the other boy. But this one is Allah. A-L-A-A. Asa. For Marcos. I don't know who is building male or female.
Thank you very much. This time, to the glory of God and in furtherance of the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, this time on in the area of Council of Education for continued learning. It is honor and privilege to do the flag off of this edifice called the 600 bed space for the Nigerian Law School. Thank you very much.
The national anthem, please.
Nigeria, we